Chapter 6 of Forever Home for Athena. Chapter 6. The car stopped outside a row of houses and my new mum got out of the car with Gran. I was carried in the carrier towards a house with a white door. When Mum unlocked it, I recognised the house from my dream. This was it. The cosy home I had in the dream. It smelled welcoming. What a big house, I thought when I first saw it from the outside. Was this my new home? Really? I was put down on the floor in this big room and then Mum opened the carrier and I slowly stepped out. I started sniffing around at the carpet and then the air. There, sweetie, Mum said. It's all right now. You're home. She stroked me under the chin as she gazed down at me. She was so big and tall and I wanted to jump up to her. I really felt the urge to jump and I did, and then I found myself hanging from her dress, my claws clinging onto her. She laughed. Oh, Athena, baby, get down. She lifted me gently in her arms and I lay back and gazed up at her. She had such a nice way about her and I liked her eyes. I felt as if I knew her, but I did. I had seen her in my dream. It meant we were fated to be together. She carried me to the other side of the room where there was a bowl and she gave me some nice soft food to eat, food made especially for kittens. I devoured it all in one go. Yes, it tasted like the food they gave us at the shelter. Oh, I was so hungry. Mum and Gran laughed. They thought I was greedy, but I was starving. Couldn't they see how skinny I was? I heard Mum say to Gran that they had to feed me slowly and with only a small amount every time because I had a small stomach. But what they didn't understand was that I had been found starving in a garden and the animal shelter didn't give us much food. I think it's because there was not enough to go around, but I didn't like it. As I said, the room was really big and long. I loved it because it meant I could run easily fast around the room, which I did, and it immediately made my mum and Granny laugh. Later I sat on Mum's lap. She soothed and stroked my fur, and I purred with delight. I felt so soft and warm inside. I liked being with her so much. I gazed up at her again. Mummy loves you, she said, smiling as she stroked me under the chin. What a pretty little girl you are. So this was my new mummy now. I felt so happy. Mum gave me water too, but I didn't like it in the plate, so I followed her upstairs when she went to have a bath and waited for the water to drip from the tap. Mum worried about me not drinking, and so she ran her finger under the running water and gave me a bit to taste. I licked it and I liked it very much. I was really thirsty. She picked me up and placed me outside the bathroom door and then locked the door. I meowed like crazy. Why did she do that? Why could I not go in there too? What was she doing in there? I didn't like that loud noise inside. The watery noise inside. What if she hurt herself? Why had my mummy left me outside? I meowed some more and started scratching at the bathroom door. It's all right, Athena, baby, Mum said from behind the door. Mummy's having a bath. Don't worry. Meow, I said. Meow. It was Mummy in kitty language. I wasn't happy with her leaving me out there on the landing. I was scared that something had happened to her. I laid down, pressing my ear against the door to hear if she was still in there and alive. I hoped she wasn't going to leave me here for a long time. Maybe she wouldn't come out of the room again. Maybe she'd left me alone. It seemed ages, but I heard her move about and the water splash. Then I heard the sound of water going down the drain and Mummy moving about again. Then the door finally opened and lots of smells came out. They were nice smells. Mum came out and I jumped on her immediately. I felt so happy to see her again. She picked me up and lifted me to her face and I felt her kiss my forehead. I liked it. She does it all the time now and I like to kiss her on the lips. She put me back down on the floor and I slipped past her into the bathroom. It was warm in there and very steamy. The smell was strong. I jumped on the bath and then into it and started skidding around in the leftover water. Mum laughed again. She picked me up, took me downstairs where we played with some of my new toys. I soon realised that Mum liked to go in that bathroom every night at around the same time, so I followed her and waited outside. I wonder why she wouldn't let me in there with her. I think she was scared I might fall into the bath and drown. Sometimes I wished I could have a bath too. I know most cats hate water, but I didn't mind it all really. I like to be very clean. I loved playing with my mum. She knew exactly what I liked to do. Both Mum and Granny brought me many toys and some catnip too, which made me go crazy when I first sniffed it. Mummy won't give it to me a lot now, but back then I was so naughty on it. It made me feel happy and cheerful, all warm and loving inside. It made me run like mad and chase the ball that Mum threw across the room. I liked to bat the ball with my paw towards Mum, and she would hit it back with me with her hand. Sleeping on Mummy's bed was something I looked forward to the most, and still do. She brought me my very own bed, which she put on top of her own bed on the side that Dads usually sleep, though I don't have one at the moment. The first night we spent together was so special to both of us, and we bonded forever. I was so hungry, and I thought she, being my new mummy, would feed me the way my real mummy had once fed me, but I couldn't find what I was supposed to drink my milk from, and searched hungrily until I found her ear, which I made all wet in trying to find some milk. I felt the warmest, most beautiful love envelope me, and then as Mummy cuddled me close, I nibbled on her long fur too, which I knew now is called hair on humans. Mummy's hair always smells lovely, and I like to play with it when she lets it down loose. Thanks everyone. Thanks for listening. See now, did you like the story?